Shadows of Betrayal. The city was a beast of secrets and shadows, where every alley whispered tales of deceit, and every soul had a price. In the heart of this urban labyrinth, Jack Malone thrived. A seasoned gangster, Jack was known for his sharp suits, sharper mind, and the Colt 1911 he carried with unwavering loyalty. It began as an ordinary night at O'Malley's pub, a well-known hangout for the city's underbelly. The dim lights cast long shadows over the patrons, their faces obscured by cigarette smoke and the haze of cheap whiskey. Jack sat in his usual corner, his eyes scanning the room, ever vigilant. His partner, Frankie Fingers Russo, approached with a sly grin. "Jack, got a job for us," Frankie whispered, sliding into the booth. "Big money, but it's risky." Jack raised an eyebrow. "Risky how?" "Got a call from Big Sal. He wants us to take care of someone. Said it's urgent and confidential." Jack leaned back, his fingers drumming on the table. "Who's the target?" "Lady named Evelyn Caldwell. A dame with connections to some powerful people." Jack's eyes narrowed. "Why her?" Frankie shrugged. "Didn't say. Just that she's been causing problems. Said to meet him tonight for more details." With a nod, Jack finished his drink and stood up. "Let's go." The meeting with Big Sal was brief. Sal was a mountain of a man, with a scar running down his cheek, a testament to his ruthless nature. "Evelyn's been poking her nose where it doesn't belong," Sal growled. "She's got documents that could bring down half the city's elite. We can't let that happen." Jack nodded. "Where do we find her?" "She'll be at the old warehouse by the docks tonight. Get it done clean." As the clock struck midnight, Jack and Frankie made their way to the docks. The warehouse loomed like a ghost from the past, its broken windows and crumbling walls a testament to better days long gone. They moved silently, the only sound the distant lapping of water against the piers. Inside, Evelyn Caldwell waited. She was a striking woman in her mid-30s, her eyes sharp and calculating. She looked at Jack and Frankie with a mix of fear and defiance. "You're making a mistake," she said, her voice steady. "I have information that could save you." Jack stepped forward, gun in hand. "We don't have time for games, lady." "I'm serious," Evelyn insisted. "Big Sal is setting you up. He's working with the cops. You're his fall guys." Frankie scoffed. "Nice try. Sal would never do that." "Wouldn't he?" Evelyn retorted. "Check the documents in my bag. You'll see." Against his better judgment, Jack motioned for Frankie to search the bag. Inside, they found papers detailing Sal's transactions with the police, his plans to frame Jack and Frankie for Evelyn's murder, and a host of other dirty dealings. Jack's mind raced. Could Evelyn be telling the truth? Was Sal really betraying them? Suddenly, headlights flooded the warehouse. Jack turned to see Sal's men pouring in, guns drawn. "It's a trap!" Jack shouted, firing his Colt at the intruders. Chaos erupted as bullets flew, the warehouse echoing with the sound of gunfire and shattering glass. In the midst of the chaos, Evelyn made a break for it, but a stray bullet caught her in the back. She fell to the ground, clutching her wound. Jack rushed to her side as Frankie held off Sal's men. "Evelyn!" Jack yelled, trying to stop the bleeding. But it was too late. She looked up at him, her eyes filled with pain and regret. "Trust no one," she whispered before her eyes closed forever. The aftermath was a blur. Jack and Frankie barely escaped with their lives. but they managed to take down most of Sal's men. They found themselves deep in the forest, with an old car they had stashed for emergencies. As the smoke from the car's engine mingled with the misty forest air, Jack stood over Evelyn's lifeless body. They had placed her in an old suitcase, planning to bury her where no one would find her. Around them, scattered bills lay as silent witnesses to the night's bloodshed. Frankie approached, his face grim. "What now, Jack?" Jack looked at the woman who had tried to save them, the woman they had been sent to kill. "We find Sal," he said, his voice hard. "And we make him pay." As they drove away from the forest, the suitcase buried deep beneath the earth, Jack couldn't shake Evelyn's final words. "Trust no one." The city's shadows seemed darker, the whispers louder. The game was far from over, and Jack Malone was ready to play. Little did he know, the real twist was yet to come. Hidden among Evelyn's documents was a letter addressed to him, revealing a secret that would turn his world upside down. Evelyn was his sister, separated at birth. The betrayal ran deeper than he had ever imagined, and the hunt for the truth had only just begun.